Ever wonder where your food will come from in the future? What if I told you that the future is already here, and it looks a lot like this? No soil, no giant fields, just pure, clean, and incredibly fresh produce grown right in the heart of our cities. This is the world of hydroponics and vertical farming, and it's about to change everything you thought you knew about agriculture. So, what exactly is this magic? Let's break it down. Hydroponics is the art and science of growing plants without soil. Instead of digging in the dirt for nutrients, the plant roots are bathed directly in a nutrient-rich water solution. Think of it like a personalized meal delivery service for your plants. They get everything they need, exactly when they need it, delivered right to their doorstep, or, well, their root tips. Now imagine taking that soilless system and stacking it, up and up and up. That's vertical farming. We're turning warehouses, shipping containers, and even skyscrapers into multi-level indoor farms. By controlling the light, temperature, and nutrients, we can create the perfect growing conditions 24/7, 365 days a year, regardless of the weather outside. This means we can grow delicious strawberries in the middle of winter or crisp lettuce in the heart of a desert city. The biggest game changer here is efficiency. Traditional farming requires vast amounts of land and even vaster amounts of water. A huge percentage of that water evaporates or runs off before the plants can even use it. With hydroponics, we use up to 90% less water. How? Because it's a closed-loop system. The water that the plants don't absorb is captured, filtered, and recirculated. It's an incredibly smart way to conserve one of our most precious resources. And let's talk about space. In a world where our cities are getting more and more crowded, finding space to grow food is a huge challenge. Vertical farming is the ultimate solution. By growing upwards instead of outwards, we can produce hundreds of times more food per square foot than a traditional farm. A single city block could potentially produce enough fresh greens for thousands of people. This is how we can bring the farm closer to the table, literally. Think about the journey your food takes. That head of lettuce in your grocery store might have traveled hundreds or even thousands of miles to get to you. That journey uses fuel, creates emissions, and by the time it reaches your plate, it's lost a significant amount of its nutritional value and freshness. With vertical farms located right inside urban centers, we can slash those food miles to virtually zero. We're talking about harvesting produce in the morning and having it on your dinner plate that same evening. The result is food that's not only fresher and tastier, but also packed with more vitamins and minerals. Another incredible benefit is the reduction in pesticides and herbicides. Because these farms are indoors, in a highly controlled environment, we can keep pests and diseases out from the very beginning. This means there's no need to spray the plants with chemicals. You get clean, pure food, grown naturally without the stuff you don't want. It's better for you and it's better for the environment, as we prevent chemical runoff from polluting our rivers and streams. So, what can we grow with this technology? The possibilities are expanding every day. We started with leafy greens like lettuce, kale, and spinach because they grow quickly and are perfectly suited for these systems. But now we're successfully growing herbs like basil and mint, vining crops like tomatoes and cucumbers, and even sweet, juicy strawberries. Researchers are constantly experimenting, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Imagine a future where your local vertical farm provides a full range of fruits and vegetables year-round. Are you finding this as fascinating as I do? This technology has the power to reshape our food systems for the better. If you're excited about the future of food and want to learn more about innovations like this, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Would you eat produce from a vertical farm? Now you might be thinking, this all sounds amazing, but can I do this at home? The answer is a resounding yes. The principles of hydroponics can be scaled down to fit right in your kitchen or on your balcony. There are tons of simple DIY kits and pre-made systems available that let you grow your own herbs and greens. It's a fantastic way to have the freshest possible ingredients at your fingertips, and it's a great educational project for kids and adults alike. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of eating something you've grown yourself, especially when you've watched it grow from a tiny seed in a soil-less pod. Of course, this technology isn't without its challenges. The initial setup costs for a large-scale vertical farm can be high, and they require a significant amount of energy to power the LED grow lights and climate control systems. However, as technology improves, these costs are coming down. LED lights are becoming more and more energy efficient, and many vertical farms are integrating renewable energy sources like solar panels to power their operations, making them even more sustainable. It's a field of constant innovation, with brilliant minds working to solve these problems every day. The potential impact on food security is monumental. In regions with harsh climates or limited arable land, vertical farming can provide a stable, local source of nutritious food. It can reduce a country's reliance on imported goods, making them more self-sufficient. In the face of a changing climate and a growing global population, creating resilient, decentralized food systems is not just a good idea, it's an absolute necessity for our future. So, the next time you see locally grown on a label, it might not mean from a field a few miles away. It could mean from a high-tech farm just a few floors up. Hydroponics and vertical farming aren't just a niche trend. They are a critical piece of the puzzle for building a more sustainable, healthier, and food-secure world. It's a revolution that's happening quietly, in unassuming buildings, but its impact will be felt on all of our plates. It's a fusion of nature and technology, working together to grow a better future for everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the future of farming. It's an exciting time, and this is just the beginning. I hope you're leaving with a new appreciation for the food you eat and the incredible innovations that bring it to you. Don't forget to follow our channel for more content that explores the amazing world we live in. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.